thought, as we can see the sheepies, we'll start with the sheepies. So there's Pfizer on the right, and then Zen. You can just see a little face on the left. So they're happily in the field in front of the house. And then we have the hoitsy poitsy fat man, as I often call him, in his house. Hello, is it breakfast time? Hey, can we see your little friend? Can we see Jubs? There's Jubs. Hey, are you ready for brekkie? Yes? Don't start kicking the gate. There's little Jubbies. What are you doing up there, Flops? It's breakfast time. Are you gonna come down? It's breakfast time. Hidde's off on a little adventure this morning. Then we have the little Smurfykin, Nicky Noodles and her box, Miri next door, the Anniekin, and we'll go down his box. We don't have Ren up here, as she's still quite happy down with Ice and Hannah's after she got in there yesterday. We discovered she was in there on the live feed. Can you not kick the divider? Just because you don't kick your door anymore doesn't mean we start kicking other places in the stable, okay? There we go. People have their breakfast. There's Annie, Nero, Nika, and then little Smurfy out there. They're all happy. Hidde is making his way down, so he'll be down hopefully in a minute for his breakfast. And then Weirdo's in his box. He has his breakfast there. Hey, that is delightful, Weirdo. Just make a big mess, why don't you? Hey, because we're going to start making his feed slightly less soupy. It's not quite like he can just drink it through a straw. So slightly less water, so they're still really sloppy, but it's not quite like soup, if you know what I mean. And he also has a new nickname. If you hear anyone call him Banana Boy, I am referring to Weirdo, as I now also call him Banana Boy. As A, he has a yellow trug, and B, he is now allowed bananas. So hopefully he doesn't get sick of bananas, because he's having bananas each day as his fruit. Because he's allowed bananas as they have fibre. And they're quite a mushy fruit, so you know they're soft. So hopefully they won't get stuck in your tummy. Hey, as you're not allowed carrots, as on one of your scapes, there's quite a lot of chunky orange things, which is carrot. So we're not allowed carrot, but we can have bananas, can't we? So you're allowed some fruit, yes. So he is also now known as Banana Boy. So what are your nicknames? Banana Boy, Weirdo, obviously, and I sometimes call you Larry, or Larry Llama, as I think. Sometimes Weirdo, his face just looks like an angry llama, or just a llama most of the time. Sometimes it's just a bit more like an angry llama. Hey, so he's quite enjoying his soup there. Hey. I did think Hidde, oh no, I think Hidde has forgotten how to get down from that corner, as I saw him turning, but I think he might have forgotten how to get down, so I might have to go up to him and show him the way down, as I think he's forgotten. Hey Flops, do you need rescuing? Hey? Well, this wasn't on my bingo card of what might happen this morning. I've had to come up to Floppy Doo to rescue him, as he doesn't seem to remember how to get back down. Hey, I do sometimes think him, Smurf, and maybe Weirdo have a bit of dementia sometimes, because, you know, sometimes Weirdo, when he was down with the Ice and Hannah, forgot where the gate is, or he just pretended to forget where the gate is, one or the other. So we'll get Floppy Doo back down to the barn, and you can have your breakfast. Does that sound like a good plan? Yes? We're munching now, but we were starting to walk in circles. So I've come up, so I'll get Floppy Doo back down. Even though he would have just walked up this path to here, he's just forgotten how he just needs to turn around and then walk back down the same path. Hey, but that's okay. We'll take you back down to the barn. Right, we're back on the track down to the yard. Hey, you know where you are now? Yes? So then there's Anakin, she's had her breakfast. Little Smithy on the banking doing a bit of lawn mowing. Hey, he's got a proper march on. He's like, right, it's breakfast time now. That's alright, because no one will steal his. Annie is going back down. She's probably thinking she's going to get a second breakfast. That's not going to happen. Little Smurfykin is quite enjoying the banking this morning, but got to keep up with Hidde, as he says it's very important that he now has his breakfast, isn't it? Yes. So get him his breakfast, and then just pop Nero, Nika and Weirdo out, as it was forecast to be about 0, but it has been a little bit frosty, so the walket's a little bit slippery this morning, so they won't go on this morning. They might go on this afternoon once the sun's come out and warmed it up a bit, just because it's a little bit slippery. I think it might just need pressure washing, just help it not get as slippery in the mornings if it does be a little bit frosty. Hey, so Floppy D, do you want to do some bowl inspecting? I'll go get yours. There we go, we have one happy little man again. Yes, he's got his brekkie. Little Hidde hops, it's happy. And then it's so nice to have the girlies back in the 14 acre. The branch is hiding them. There we go, they're all stood in that front corner there. But it's nice just to be able to look down and actually see them. I think the sun will start to rise soon. Nice orangey yellow colours. That's Nika and Nero's. No, that's just probably Nero starting to kick his hay bar or something. Nika knows not to kick, as she scared herself with her quick kick, so I think she is pretty much quick kicked trained. That's a bit of a tongue twister, but you figured out you can just kick other places in your box and it won't do anything. But I think Nikki Needles, you're a bit scared, aren't you? Yes, you just respect the quick kick. Nero doesn't, but you do. Hey. Look at that, there's the fat man. Hey, hello. Oh, nice to see you this morning. Do you remember which bowl you ate from last night? Which one's your fresh one? Yeah, you know which bowl to go to. So it's quite handy that you like banana and banana peel. And as you can see, Hoyt has the banana peel. He does actually have some banana as well, but he also has Weirdo's banana peels. As Banana Boy, he doesn't like the peel of bananas, so we have to peel bananas for him. But it's handy, Hoyt likes the peel, so Hoyt can just have extra banana peel. What a lovely picture. That's a little Weirdo. He's having a change of scenery for a while, and he's in the round pen. And he's straight over, looking down. And can you see Ice and Hannah's down there? I think they're down in that field somewhere with Ren. Hey, can you see them? Hey, I think he's just a little bit lost and confused. Just going in the turnouts and having his soupy feeds. Hey, as he's used to living out like 24/7. Hey, when you first came to us, you were up at the yard because you had more feeds, didn't you? But after that, you went out and you were out with everyone for a while, and then we put you and your boyfriends together, didn't we? Yes, and then you just sort of lived out with them ever since. Hey, and now you're a yard pony. Hey, so I think he's a little bit confused at the minute, but You'll soon settle, eh? Should I get you a treat ball? As he has treat balls now. I'll put some treats in that for you. Hey? He's having treat balls because we think the treats are alright for him, because it's not like long stalky things like haylage. They're just the treats. So I think he's quite happy to have a treat ball, because that just gives his little mind something to think about, doesn't it? Yes. I'll go get you treats, but he'll also be looking at Hidde, who's now going down the footpath. That doesn't have any treats in. You ate them all yesterday. Don't knock it out the turnout. I will go put treats in it. Don't knock it out the turnout. Look at that little face. Yeah. You having a nice roll. It's nice to see him having a roll and having a lie down. So obviously his horses feel a lot better. He's comfy to lie down. Yes. There we go. Freyday has a treat ball. He's a happy little man. Hey? Gives you something to think about, doesn't it? Look at that slobbery mouth. Well done. I think you're getting better at treat balls. You're getting treats a lot easier. Well done. You're perfecting the art. Soon you might be as good as Hannes with treat balls, eh? Okie dokie, we're now down feeding. I've got 3 feeds. We've got Ice, Hannes and Wren. But there's no sight of them. And I've been trying to call them, and there's still no sight of them. They must be right across the field. So we might have to go hunting for them. So I'm really not quite sure where they are. Here we go. We have all 3 of them. We have Hannes, Ice and Wren. We're having a proper bomb across the field. Oh, bless him, that's Weirdo calling in the background. Right, we'll see what order we feed in. I sort of imagine it'll be similar-ish to normal. Hello, Iceman. Hello, can we stop? Can we stop, please? And there's Hannes, then Wren on the outside. That works quite well. Thank you, Iceman, for bashing me in the head. Okay, there we go, we're sorted. So there's Hannes with his. Some eat your own. Right. Hopefully we can have a bit more of a civilised feed time now. So Ice is at his bowl again for the 3rd time. As for some reason, he's very against eating his own food today. So I'm having to like man block him to keep him at his bowl because he wants to keep going to Hannes's. Do not take advantage that I turn my back on you, little Iceman. Hannes has his, Wren has hers on the other side of the fence. Well done. Are we happy with our own feed now? Yes? Don't know why you're so against your own feed, but hopefully he's happy with it now. There we go, people are happy. Hannes has got a treat ball. Ice has now finished his, so he's also got a treat ball. I don't have to man mark you or man block you. Then we have the anti-Wren. Are you quite proud of yourself still for still being in here? Hey, because we left her out here last night. She's very happy out here, aren't you, sweetie? She's loving it, aren't you? You don't really seem tired, and you had a nice canter across the field as well. Hey, you're quite happy out here, aren't you? But we'll bring you back up to the yard at some point, but for now, she's quite happy down with the boysies. I think her and Ice have probably buddied up. Hey. But she's quite happy. I have done you a treat ball if you'd like to come into the boys' area. Or did Hannah's tell you no, this is still their area? Because Hannah did have a chat with her. You've got two treat balls eyes. You're doing a weirdo and collecting them, aren't you? Hey. So we'll leave the boys and Ren, go feed the girlies out in the 14 acre. Why, good morning, girlies. How was it to be back out in the 14 acre overnight? Hey, so I think you prefer this field, as you can see up to the farm and see what's happening as well, can't you? Right, should we get you some food? Can we be all nice and civilised? I'm sure we will be, because we know the order we need to feed in, don't we? As yo, where's my finger? Here, your top dog. So as long as you get fed first, that's the most important thing. Just remember to feed you first. Hey. That's probably Mabel in second command if she's around. Then Micah, Spesh. Then Dow. And little Skinny Uni at the bottom of the pecking order. Hey. Sadly, someone has to be at the bottom. And it's in or out here. There we go. Civilised, there's Dow. She's starting with a carrot. So I've put Dow and Inna in this corner. As for now, they don't have a safety zone. Do you? As you're only in the field. Then we go round, because we've fenced off the bale area. We can feed round this fence, which is handy. So we have the Manita Yolanda, Mabel, Spesh, then my. So it's all very nice and civilised, you know. Mabel and Yo were fed first, their feed bowls in the right order. Then chucked Micah's bowl there and little Spesh there. So they're all very happy. Hey, first successful feed time back in the 14 acre. And it's lovely and sunny. Barely a cloud in the sky. There's only a few on the horizon over there. But it's nice and warm. So they're all very happy with their food. I think the girlies over there, they're just starting to finish their feed, so you might have to do, and again, a bit of man blocking. No, my, can we stop being a bit of a diva and trying to get down in his feeds? You've had yours, they're having theirs. Yes, only fair they get to finish theirs. Yes? You're going to give up because I'm not letting you past? Yes, we've given up. I don't think my is very happy with me because I've spoiled her fun, haven't I? My spoil sport, sorry, but you've ate your feed and Dow and Inna are still eating, so I think it's only fair that they actually get their food. We done, girlies? Yeah? We done? Hello, Skinny In. What do you think? Hey? I know you just want neck scratches. She does quite like to have a neck scratch after she's had her breakfast, don't you? Yes. Sort of a thing we do most days if I'm done feeding. Hey? Nice little neck scratch. You done too, Dow? Yeah? You're all going to wander off now? Right, my, you can come out and lick their bowls if you want. Done man marking. Or man blocking, whichever one it is. Dow. Hello, Speshy Spesh. There we go. They finished their brekkie and now they're heading into the field. Hey? Because you have lots and lots of tasty grass to munch away on, don't you? Just down emptying the barrow, and I didn't see them when I was emptying the barrow, but I've just come off the trailer ramp and we have the two cats. There's little Twixie. They're falling asleep in the sun. So that's little Twixie. Then little Dee Dee up there. Until it's day, she has the white on her chest. We're waking up to Ixie. Happily sunbathing away. Down in the Hoyts and Jub's house now. It's time to try and give the house a bit of a winter clean, so we'll muck out the box. Then I need to bring the banks into the middle in a pile so the bottom of the walls can dry out, as I'll show you once I've sort of moved the banks a bit. But because the walls get wet when it's quite wet and quite heavy rain, it just makes the beddings like at the bottom of the bank and against the wall a bit wetter than the bedding gets wet. So take that bit of wet bedding out and just try and let the walls dry before I put it back down a bit later on. Then we'll try and clean their walls as just the bedding sticks to the walls, then cobwebs. So we'll blow through here and get all the bits out which go under the door into the bathroom bit and give it a bit of a winter tidy. So there we go, I've got all the bedding into the middle. And if we look at the wall, I've just got the thin little line of bedding, which has just got a little bit soggy. So as you can see, it's just wet right by the wall, and the wall itself is just a little bit damp, so I get all the walls all brushed off and then just leave the bed up around the middle just for an hour or two. Just then hopefully that gives the walls a chance to dry out. And then we put the bed back, but you can just tell the difference there where it's wet, then it's dry up there. So let's get all the walls wiped down and let them breathe for a couple of hours.
Sunrise paints the sky so white.
There we go. I think the walls are looking a little bit better now. They're dust free. I think it's already starting to dry out a bit, so all the edges just leave to dry. But it's so nice when the walls don't have bedding stuck to them. Looks a lot cleaner in here, but still just blow around everywhere later on. And while the walls and the floor's drying out, tackle outside. So I'll give here a good blow and try and tidy it, maybe try and get rid of his feed stains. Make out here look a bit tidier as well. There we go, the outside of the house is looking better. I should get rid of their feed stains. And it's looking cleaner outside. Just filling the little water trough with fresh water. And then I think I am safe to put their bed back down as the walls are drying. But also I just need to put it down because it's getting towards the end of the day, so we just need to get the bed all back down again. There we go, Hoyts and Jub's winter house clean. It's now complete. The outside is looking cleaner, and then it's all nice and clear in here. And they have a nice fresh bed, all ready for them to mess up. Maybe for Hoyts to have a nice roll, as he likes to have a roll in here. But it looks a lot cleaner than it did earlier. A wanderer has returned. We have little Smurfy with little brown socks. Hey? And here's one behind me, and it's an Anakin. I've just finished trying to tidy up your mess you've made of the bale. It's not tea time. Don't start thinking it's tea time, because it is not. I'm sorry. It's not tea time, sweetheart. No. Have you brought Flops with you? Have you brought Hidde back? I don't know where Hidde is. I don't think I've seen him. It's funny. I feel really bad for a little weirdo. But I think every time I'm visible from the round pen, I look over that way and Weirdo is watching me. You just, when you feel like you're being watched, it's mainly by him. Hey, they'll come in soonish. But Anakin is happy, tucking into the bale. Hey. There's the Nikki Noodles, so I'm about to bring her to the tie-ups. I've just got all her afternoon/evening care products ready. So I've got my little crate. So we've got warm water with salt to rinse out her mouth. We've got her eye ointment, eye gel, whatever it is. Some field paste to put in her foot as in her bad foot. She still doesn't have a plate as we still don't have the right screws for it, so we're cleaning it daily. I put a bit of that on it. So we'll go get Nika and do her afternoon care. Are you going to be supervisor? Can we be nice to Nika? You don't always like Nika, but can we be nice to her at the tie-ups? Are you going to be her emotional support person? As she doesn't always like to stand at the tie-ups by herself. Will you keep her company? Yes? And well, Nika's footrise getting everyone else in. I say everyone else, I mean Weirdo and Nero. Right, Nero, come on. You need to come down your track. Come on. Do you not want to go to bed? Hey? Of course he wants to go to bed. He likes his bed. Hey? You like to have a nice lie down, don't you? You require a lot of sleep, don't you, little man? Yes. And then we have Hoitsy Poitsy. He's waiting for tea. But it's not tea time. I'm sorry to disappoint you. A little bit longer. Need to poo pick and do other things first. Apologies. Oh, well done. You put your bowl on the wall. Well done. That makes it a lot easier to pick it up. Don't start kicking the gate. Patience, patience, my fine big friend. Nero is taking his sweet little time. Come on. Hello. Have you had a nice day? Yes, you had a nice day. Now you're ready to come in, are you? Yeah? Yes. Why, hello. Yes, right, you wait there and I'll get your head collar and then you'll go to bed. It's all lovely and peaceful and quiet while I'm poo picking. So just on the track with Nero. Don't quite know where the time goes either, as I wanted to try and blow and tidy up around his hay hutch. But I haven't had a chance to do that, so I'm going to try and quickly break the worst of it up. But it's all nice and peaceful. No one's kicking any doors or gates. And it's still, so it's all lovely and peaceful and quiet. Here we go, he's got his bananas. You eating your food first? So his feeds are a little bit less proper soupy. Hey? This is still very sloppy. Nero and Nika haven't eaten yet. I'm feeding Banana Boy first before them two tonight. It's weird, he's been calling me from the food room. I think every time he hears a noise in there. Hey, you saving your bananas till last? Nope, we're eating them now. Hey? Please don't go off bananas. Otherwise we'll have to find you another soft fruit to give you. Because bananas, they're good for you. And they're also mushy. So works quite well for your fruit. Right, okay then you two. Guess I'll feed you now then. Annie and Sophie already have their food. But you can't really see them as it's dark. And raining. Delightful outside. Right, I'll go get it now, Mr. Impatient. Hidde is late to the party. Says Hidde. Oh, I love it. I love filming when it's dark, because you can still just about see. So there we go. Sorry for the very bad image. There's little Floppy Doo. He was just late to the party. Hey, little man. There's your tea. Apologies again for the bad picture. We're still hoitsy-poitsy and feeding him at his house tonight. I've heard jubbers. He might be slowly making his way down the track. As it's raining, I've put their evening net in their house, so they'll have hay in here so they can keep nice and dry and out of the rain. They've not gone in their bed yet. I think they've been on the track for the last part of the afternoon. Hey? Any problem with the dog? Can't see where Jubbs is. He's still not here. And there's the little man. He's got his little bucket in there with the carrot, some donuts and a bit of laminies. You're still a little bit pottery, aren't you? So if you're ever free raining, you need your muzzle on. Don't let us forget. Hey? He's got his own little feed bowl, which he's very happy with. Aren't you? And then Hoytsy gets his all to himself as well. Hey, does that work good for you as well? Yeah, he's not going to come and take yours. He's got his own. He doesn't need to do that at the minute. There we go. Gonna leave Banana Boy with a treat ball. That will tide him over till his last meal of the day. He likes his treat balls, don't you?